going on. Let's see what comes out. Okay. I don't know if I need my fan yet. It's over there for now. But okay. You say what you say and you move on. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what time it is. It is Sunday, June 15, 2025, or 5:24 p.m. Let's see what moon cycle we are in. We're in June 15th. Okay. Waning Gibby is in Aquarius. All right. We're in Aquarius, means healing and alignment. So you can have Aquarius in your chart. So you'll be getting in alignment today because we're about to see what's going on. Light and dark for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. You've seen all the happy Father's Day to all the above. Those here, those not here, you know. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. I really like to do light reads, but we always got to go and see what's hidden spiritually or whatever. Strangulation. Every time I see that card, it's like control, devil. It don't surprise me. Revenge. So, of course, gods. The devil wants revenge on you and your family, trying to control you with the devil energy. I think I just did a read. Party. So they want you out there partying, dads, instead of doing what you got to do. And this, while you're partying, it's just a secret society that's part of a devil cult that wants to control you. That's how, mind control. It could be mind control. And then I'm seeing like red. So it's like when you go to these parties, you don't even realize half these lights do be red. If you ever notice that when you go party, these lights be red. Secret, because it'd be a secret coven, secret cult in there. Give me something for strangulation, control. So they control this atmosphere, they control this party, intuition, strangulation. You're supposed to be using your intuition about control, being controlled, run away. When you get this intuition, anytime you're in a place like this, use your intuition, run away, listen to your intuition. And then we got male. Because yeah, you are the male. So, father figure. Okay, legal proceedings. Because if you don't, usually at times, you'll end up in some type of legal situation. They be plotting that up. Trap, I just said that. They be plotting that shit. They be setting that shit up for you, impasse or accident. So you got to be very, very cautious. Okay? Give me some for this devil energy. The devil's in the details female. Then we use a female. That's a succubus. At these parties. Give me some for revenge. And that's part of their revenge plot. Then the next thing you know, you're in the legal proceedings. Alien. The assassination. They already know. First of all, you decide to go out. It might be alienated for a while. Then you decide to go out. And then they send a female in. You already know about all that. Then they get this female to assassinate you. Along with their coven. They be in these parties. The men and the woman that's part of the secret coven. They want to ruin your family. This female. Okay? They're part of an organized crime, like I said. They cause catastrophes like that even when you leaving parties, like accidents, stuff like that. You don't know that you was basically drawn there. That's what I'm getting. You be drawn there by the energy. You don't even know it. A female Succubus energy might invite you. Family. They want to ruin your family. Yeah, they want you to desert your family for this cult surveillance. They be having your family under surveillance. I told you, they be drawing you to these parties. This succubus energy is dismemberment. So they can dismember your whole family, basically. They be out of jealousy. This be a succubus energy because they dark inside. They want you to have an affair with them. Okay? Give me something for party. Give me something for party. Give me something for party. Crime and passion. That's where the crime and passions be at. That's why I said, look, you're going to have to end up running away. Accident. Trap. Most of the time, it be traps. Crime and passion. And like, nobody don't want you to have fun, but you got to pick the right places to go to. Cope. I just told you. Party. Cope. I just said in these parties, this secret cult be right up in there. And they send a female to dismember your family. You already under surveillance before you get there. Secret. And it's all a secret. Regret. They want you to regret, and then they be causing these man-made disasters when you have an affair. Because they already be jealous because they already got your family under surveillance. Inside. They want you bitter. These people that's bitter. That's what I'm getting. And then you got romantic love affair on top of there. So, give me something for this. Aliens. It's because of who you are. I keep telling you. Like, they be right in there. They be right in there. They know who you are when you step up in there. That's why you get so many stares and shit when you go up in there. You get a lot of stares. These people already know you. They be wanting to cause a man-made disaster. Have an affair with you. But they be like Jezebel spirits. They be dark inside. So, let's put this up a little bit. So, strangulation, control. They want control over legal proceedings, accidents, having you trapped, you being in your masculine energy. Okay? Give me something for that. All right. Yeah, possibilities. Because you see possibilities, free spirit adventures, you taking risks. No, you're not. You're not going to be adventurous. You're not going to take risks. You're not going to be a free spirit here. We're going to have a legal proceeding, or you're going to have an accident, or some way we're going to figure out how to trap you. Give yourself a devil female. So they send this devil female in. Succubus energy. Yeah, I know they seem so nice. No, that's right. They look nice, smell nice. I know that's right. Curse hex. Yep. These are women sent in from the code. Yep. Women that sent in from the code to control you. Be your handler is what I'm getting. To be your handlers. So their job is to come in and destroy your family, your baby, whatever happy family you have. Okay? Put a curse hex on you. You are drawn there by their energy. You are drawn there. They already have their eyes on you and your family. Pain, thinking, spying, withdrawal, single, lonely, solitary. That's where they want you at because you're too much of a free spirit or you got a nice family. Mistakes. They want you to make mistakes. This female, they want you to be withdrawn. So they're going to attract attention to them. The succubus energy right here. They always was spying on you. They're trying to get you single, lonely, and solitary so they can get you by yourself so they can claw your ass. They always was thinking about this shit, missing you, craving you, desiring pain. They want you in pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious all the time. They need to get you out that free spiritual energy. Revenge, assassination, aliens. Eventually they're going to assassinate you. You know what that means, right? Because you're an empath, nurturer. So let's go. Peace, harmony, balance. They need to get you out of that. I told you, because of who you are, an alien. You have peace, harmony, so they need to disrupt. So what I'm getting, give me something for family dismemberment, surveillance, desert. What brings you happiness? Your family, whatever, family. They want you to desert that. You are and got your family under surveillance, dismemberment. And what I'm getting out of surveillance, once you sleep with this succubus energy, Surveillance is like a monitoring spirit. So they get to send shit, dismember shit in your family. Like send chaos magic. They able to spiritually monitor you. After you slept with this succubus, chase it. Pursuit, toxicity, resilience. See? And then silence. And this whole relationship goes silent. Frozen the words, stonewall. Or they back there surveillancing you, being silent as hell while they surveillancing you. That's a monitoring spirit. They want you to chase pursuit, toxicity afterwards, and have no resilience against it. Where you can't resist it. Party, cope, crime, and passion. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Intimacy. That's where you start talking at. You tell them all your business. You get drunk, you tell them all your business. Intimacy, you start telling them everything, which they already be knowing. I told you with the drink, conflicted. You start spilling all your beans to the succubus energy right here. That's part of a cult, which they already know because they already been watching. Okay? Then we got secret regret. So you start telling them all your regrets. Then you'll end up having an affair. And then they attach this man-made disaster to your ass. And then jealousy starts. They already was jealous of you. They're jealous of your energy. Pride, ignorance, ego, stubborn. So they're gonna start saying you prideful, you stubborn, you won't join our cult, hopeless. So they got to get you in sinking despair, falling apart energy, then shocking. Then it's shocking. Oh my God. When they start showing this man-made disaster and jealousy, you're like, wow, turmoil. You tore up my whole family. And then look, vitality. Farewells, left behind, closure. And then resistance, secret admired, suppressed intent. Boo-boo, distracted. This is all to distract you so you can have change and delays. From a beauty. I didn't even see that one. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Yep, that's how they come in. And then everything ended in your world. You done got caught up. Caution. I told you they be drawing you to them. They know how to do that shit. Where they can bring total drama action. Look, then you be like, knowing I fucked up. Get in a private relationship with them. Cause a divorce. A succubus. Jezebel spirit. They know what they doing. They got the spirit all on them. Yeah. Mess up your whole family. Your family that used to be close. All of a sudden, y'all ain't tight no more. Used to be tight with your kids. All of a sudden, all this type of spirit start coming in. Where did this spirit come from? You slept with a Jezebel spirit? Yep. They done played the shit out of you. They done brought conflict. Trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. They'll be telling you these Jezebel spirits, toss it out. Toss that wife out. Toss that. You don't need them. Toss that good wife out. I said good wife. Toss that good baby mama out. Toss it all out for me. Caution. They trash. Toss it away. Get rid of it. Come on. Sexual protection. They're in their feeling. Come on. Make this bad choice. You expecting a new beginning with me. Go ahead, get that divorce. Yeah. It's about some envy. Then you start doing drugs and whatever. You go down here from there. It's a Jezebel spirit. Let's go. They start getting in their feelings. Trash that. Throw that away. They ain't no good for you. Toss it out. Jezebel spirit having nerve to talk. The Jezebel spirit is the trash. The whole time you're getting played. But you don't want to hear it. About their envy. You don't see that until later on. And see this over here? Secret. You don't see all this until later on. What was the whole... It's like, almost like... I'm going to bring it up again for the gods. It's almost like the devil's advocate. They envy Possibilities. Y'all two going in possibilities together. Pursuit of happiness. They're hating on all that. You at the bar telling them all your conflicts, all that other fucking shit. Getting drunk, telling them Jezebel spirit, every fucking thing. And they promiscuous. So they're gonna start saying, well, maybe they promiscuous. Maybe they have tangent sex out. Maybe they cheating on you. And then they start getting you to fall apart, fall to pieces. You try to set the record straight, but they keep pushing, recording that shit, talking over and over again. Kick them to the curb. Kick them to the curb. They're no good. They trash. They trash. Don't believe them when they come in with this fake apologies. They ain't a real apology. Like maybe you be separated when you go to these bars, but these people are sent to you. These Jezebel spirits sent to you, and you start telling them everything. And they be like, don't let them come back with no fake apology. Kick their ass to the curb for good. Come to me. This Jezebel spirits be straight up trash. Straight up trash. They promiscuous. Anger management. And they got anger management problems. Oh, y'all had an argument? Who don't have arguments? I want to know that. Who don't have arguments? They're crazy. Oh, no, I wouldn't go back to that. Don't you think you do better just being single? Then I said, see possibilities elsewhere. No. But the whole time they setting a trap for accident and everything, you ain't going back. Once you run away from this family, you ain't going back. You better hope you find your way back in your right mind and with some money. You better hope you find your way back. The whole thing is to drain your ass. Your mind, body, and fucking soul. It's a Jezebel spirit. And they'll tell you to toss out your good wife. Toss out that ex. Toss them out. Have an affair with me. It's way better over here. It's way better on the devil's side, basically. This is to distract you. They got an obsession to bring emotional storms and curse you. And then once that curse on you, boo-boo, these are motherfuckers from your past life. You be meeting people from your past life that you did this to you before, destroyed shit in your life, hexed you before. They got an obsession with you from the past life. Next thing you know, bam, I'm pregnant. Now you know you really can't go back. Now you got to be out here fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Now you got to obsess Jezebel fucking spirit on your ass. Just trying to bankrupt your ass. Now the situation about to explode, about to pop out. Don't tell me this ain't the way it go. And then the next thing you know, you feel with a bunch of fake friends all of a sudden. Where all these motherfuckers come from? First she was cool with me. It's that spirit, that energy. First y'all was cool with me. Yeah, they was cool with you before you ran away from the person you supposed to be with. Next thing you know, accidents. You feeling trapped. Look, possibilities. Or maybe you might feel trapped for a little bit and then you take this possibility elsewhere. And I told you, you know, before you check yourself, you start talking. They're going to make sure that. That's these energies right here. When y'all don't get it. Y'all, they're getting played envy. Y'all don't get it. Y'all be getting played right there because the whole job of the damn Jezebel spirits to rob, kill, and destroy everything in your fucking life. Every happiness, every peace, everything. And you don't put that in your head, then, okay. Police. They be policing your life, surveillance in your life. They've been surveillance. Or you need to be using protection out here. Private relationship. They want you to go back and forth in this private relationship with them. Choose me. Choose me. What are you offering me? Sex? They actually offering you sex and a curse. You don't even know they're doing sex magic on you or crown chakra magic. Putting it on the show. That's all they doing. Putting it on the whole motherfucking show. Acting like they protecting you, but really what they trying to do is hex and curse your ass. I really care about you. Bitch, how in 1 minute you care about me? You care about my feelings. I don't even know you. Or do I? I know you from back in the past, I guess. Past life. And it's going to feel familiar to you. I feel like I knew you a long time. You do. These are the same ones that came before. You just don't remember because you don't have an awakening that destroyed your shit before, burning evidence. And now they burnt the evidence from a long time ago. And they watched shit go down and they enjoyed that gossip from back then. The pages back then when you was written in them scribes and all the other shit written on the walls and all the other stuff. These the same motherfuckers that tore up your shit before. But you don't know. They know you. Toxic. Making bad choices. Sexual protection. They know when these Jezebel spirits come in, it's going to be toxic. They already know in the get-go what their job is to do, to make it toxic for you. And make you make these bad choices. And then, next thing you know, I fucked up. Now it's total drama action in your life that you want to run away from. Now you want to run away from this Jezebel spirit, this hater. You realize they're a hater. Caught up. Got you caught up. Because you was a little insecure when you started running your mouth. Now you got a copycat of the person, trying to be a copycat of the person that you really, really love. You get what I'm saying? This is the person you really love, but you started getting caught up when you started drinking, when you lowered your vibrations. Don't feel shame. Everybody do it. When you start drinking and stuff, your vibrations is low. And just pay attention. That's when they come out of nowhere. Like fucking Catwoman. Telling you everything. And then you start, yeah, do you got a girl? You got a wife? Yeah, but we separated or we going through some problems right now. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's a shame. You seem like you're a nice guy. That's when they start envying right there. And then, look, start keeping that a secret. Ain't you tired of the drama? You only told them 1, 2, 3 things. Now they is ready to fulfill a fantasy because they earn their feels. Their whole job is to rob, kill, and destroy. Next thing you know, doing drugs. I mean, that's a downhill spiral right there. Because these motherfuckers do shit like they will put shit in your fucking drink. You don't believe there's demons like that out here. Get in the room. Then that's the next step. You already know these steps. You start getting in your feels. They might definitely put something in your motherfucking drink. Next step, get a room. Keeping a promise. You start pushing back a little bit. Kept a promise to my wife. I kept a promise to my girl. Sex shop. Game over. You already know what it is. Now you're feeling that guilt of betrayal. Now it's time for that divorce. Now you're worrying about that damn divorce, ain't you? Well, you should have thought about that before you was expecting a new beginning. Now you're expecting a new beginning with a Jezebel spirit. Game over. Now, not only that, you got a hex on your whole life now. Just that one time, you got a hex on your whole goddamn life. Don't seem like when you do this, your whole life fall apart. Everything. Then people start hating you. You start getting betrayed more often. Everything start going downhill. You be wondering what's going on. You had sex with him. Look, game over. That's it. Now this person calls a hell and you're like, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant by you. Expecting a new beginning. And then you decide, I don't want you. Too late. They done already drawed you in. They done drawed you in from that club. That's why you should never start talking about your family shit with somebody you don't know. It's none of their business. It's none of their concern. And they ain't really concerned about you. They just want to get you to cheat, to destroy your whole fucking life. That's the whole point of this right here. Boundaries. See what I'm saying? No. Don't, no. Exhaustion. Then you start going to, and then a lot of conflict. I'm telling you. Because you started with a confession. Now that's all they gotta do, this black widow, black fucking devilish Jezebel spirit bitch. Now you start going through a whole bunch of fucking karma. And it's hard to get it off of you. You don't even know it's on you. That's the whole point. You're like, what's going on? But then later on, you start figuring out, like, yo, I done got divorced. My family don't like me. My brother don't like me no more. For some reason, my children don't like me. Yeah. I'm getting divorced. And this person, yeah, they'll keep sleeping with you, put that sex magic on you. Let me put it on you, baby. They done already put it on you. They done already put the Jezebel spirit on you. Let me put it on you, baby. That's why you should never, men, and I know that y'all do this a lot, you should never sleep with somebody that was willing to sleep with you if you got a girl or a wife. If you got a girl or a wife and they willing to sleep with you, you already know what the fuck is up. They ready to rob, kill. Oh yeah, now blackmail. I need a BBL. You gonna buy it or I'm gonna tell your wife? I need that Burberry bag. You gonna buy it or I'm gonna tell your wife? Now your life a little bit hell. You know your game is over. Or they gonna say, I'm pregnant. Okay? Give me that moolah. Sex shot. And then you're gonna be having sex with this person because this person gonna leave you. So they feel like you ain't got no choice. You can sleep with them all the time. Thank you. You do. But they just putting on a show for now. It's all a show. It's all an act. Until they get you where they need you at, your energy, and in that bed. And once they got you there, you can't wash. You can wash up all you want. You can fucking soak. This curse is on you. And you got to figure out how to get it the fuck off you. Because the whole time they be envying how much you love your wife, how much you love your girl. I wish I had somebody to talk to about me like that. And nobody will, and nobody won't. Because everybody be keeping you a secret. These Jezebels are secrets. Once they get a notch on them, like, God damn. Motherfucker, you'll find out motherfucker be running away from it. Shit, fuck. Copycat. Then they start copycat. Now they want to be just like your girl. You done told them everything. Buy these pillow talks every time you sex shopping with them. It's like a sex shop. Like you going in to buy something. And it's not, I told you they become a sex shop. Now you buying sex. I feel like you buying sex. Like you obligated. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you're pillow talking. Every time you go do a problem, you're talking. And each time you go do a problem, they put this text on you. And acting like, I really care. That's not right. And they be thinking about how they're going to get you the next time. Spying. They always monitoring your ass. They already got a monitoring spirit on your ass, is what I'm telling you. As soon as you leave there, they got a monitoring spirit on you. They know when your wife and you arguing, your girlfriend and you arguing, these bad choices you made. They know when you make it, or they get you to make bad choices. They know how to spin the energy around to get you to make a bad choice. Come to me spells. They doing all types of shit. Come to me. All of a sudden you start dreaming about them when you next to your wife or your girlfriend. Then it's total drama action. Then you start calling your wife. They doing that on purpose. You start calling your wife or your girlfriend this person's name. You think that just shit that just spit out like that? Come on now. Crown chakra magic. Pay attention. You ain't around them, but they know what the fuck they doing. They monitor. These be witches and fucking warlocks. I mean witches. Warlocks too, I guess. You want to put it that way. Yeah. Then next thing you know, yeah, your pockets is thinning. You gotta keep her fucking mouth shut. And you gotta keep your wife or your girlfriend happy. And your kids happy. These y'all understand, these be past life Jezebel spirits that been on your ass since ancient times. And they got anger towards you because maybe last time you turned them down. So it's like almost like the devil's advocate. They keep coming to try, until you say yes. You got to be a willing participant. Actually, when you start telling them, making confessions, actually you letting them in. You telling them, yeah, I'm not happy, so let's sleep together. Come into my life, though. That's basically what you telling them. You ain't realizing it, but that's basically what you telling them. Oh, you mad? Or you might go to the bar mad. Next thing you know, sweet lady, this woman just come out of nowhere. They was sent to you while you conflicted. It's the best time to come in your energy. Start talking. Pillow talking. I be telling y'all about that shit, man. That pillow talking. You have some exes out here that still pillow talking about you to this day. And it's like, you're not even nowhere around these women. And they're pillow talking with these other men. Making these people hate you or whatever. And they don't even know why they hate you. It's only about that spell work. And that's what they be doing when you be at these bars, be conflict, the spell work. They start talking. Next thing you know, you in they sheets. You wake up, how I get here? Yeah. You think they don't drug you too? They be doing all types of shit out here. It's just getting wicked and wicked. Just for these people to get what they want. And I told you, they already been watching you. They got a partner in crime. They got a bunch of, which is this cult. They be trying to trap your ass. Destroy your whole fucking life. Your whole foundation. And then you could tell when, because even some people probably say to you, you change. You different. You be like, what you mean? I'm the same person. No, you're not. That Jezebel spirit and put that goddamn spirit on you. Your aura, everything changed. Once you come in contact with one of these Jezebel spirits, your aura, everything changed. Like the light that went out you. Then it drains you from every fucking, and they're gonna drain you even more in the physical. They drain you in the 5D, and then down here they drain your ass. Above so below. So next thing you know, your life is ended. You know how I was just on top and now I'm on the fucking bottom. And then if you think back, when you was conflicted and you started opening your damn mouth, that's when the spell work began. It's almost like the Garden of Eden. That's all you gotta put it like. They came and bought you the apple and you bit it. So who's to blame? Either way, y'all both getting kicked out the fucking garden. It don't fucking matter. Either way, you're getting kicked out the garden along with Eve, the succubus. But you would say Lilith was the succubus. Lilith just left. Lilith wasn't having it. See how they portray your mind? Lilith ain't the one that brought the apple. The succubus, after you talking to the serpent, the succubus, and when I talk about talking, the serpent. And then there you go, got tricked. And it don't matter who end up where, you both get kicked out the damn garden. Yeah, goes just like that. Man made this up. You can just go downhill. If you try to figure out what's going on, that's all that damn sex magic. And then you keep going back. The hex just get worse and worse. You're not even realizing that. Like, while you keep going back sleeping with them, they drawing you to them. You having sex dreams about them, wet dreams about them. You're like, what the hell is going on? It's a succubus. Go read up what a succubus energy is. I'm not saying every time you have a wet dream. I'm talking about you can have a wet dream about like one of your exes, something like that, somebody you missed, something like that. I'm talking about like women that you be meeting at parties, shit like that. And then all of a sudden, you know, whatever you're doing, you start talking, supposed to be a one-night stand, end up going somewhere else, and then you be regretting that shit. Look. This succubus energy, you ain't the first one. You ain't another notch under their belt. It's a lot of them. And if you start going around, they ain't gonna never have you go around the men that they did this to. Because then you'll know the role you about to take. Like, what? Wow. See, there's a difference between karma Like, I be telling y'all, men, it's a difference between when you merge with an earth angel and you getting karma, like they had good intentions, you came in with your, bad intentions, and then you go off and you go get karma. There's a difference. That's the difference between a succubus and an earth angel. Because you had bad intentions when you first came in. You know what I'm saying? And then you go off, you get karma. So you can't blame that person. You know your intentions. Only you know your heart. But energies like this, they known for doing this. This is Jezebel spirit. It's like a jinn, a succubus energy. It's basically like a whore Babylon energy. Then you connect yourself with it. The next thing you know, it's a monitoring spirit. They monitor you. Everything, every part of your life. You done connected already. That's what they want you to do. So they can destroy your life and your family. And the next thing you know, damn, the fuck happened? I was just mad. If you think about it, all I was mad at my girl, or all I was mad at my wife for that second. And from that second, my whole life got destroyed. Yeah. I mean, but you live and you learn about these damn suckers. Hey. Yeah. Y'all be loving those. I know that's right. Be having a beautiful family at home. Nice, good family. Ain't nobody perfect. But ain't nobody out there doing what this Jezebel spirit is out there doing. If you ever notice, when you with the person you're supposed to be with, you always got outsiders coming in out of nowhere, talking shit, out the blue. When you were single, nobody wanted to be bothered. Nobody wanted to be bothered with her when she was single. Nobody wanted to be bothered with you. All of a sudden, out the left field, here they come. With all, I know them. I know who they are. I know them. They're a whore. They're a bitch. They're this. They're that. They start talking about the woman. You see what I'm saying? Where that come from? When all of a sudden y'all get together. That's the energy. Pulling y'all apart. That's the energy trying to pull y'all apart. It wasn't said before y'all got together. Why all of a sudden when y'all pull y'all energy together, this power couple, why all of a sudden motherfucker come out the blue and start talking that bullshit? Just think about it. Spell work on your relationship. It's spell work. It's spell work on your relationship. Now if you separate, nobody talking no more. Once y'all separate, ain't nobody talking that shit no more. But if y'all come back together again, here they go again, loudest motherfucking crows. Like a bunch of crows around your goddamn place. Everybody talking. But see, they're going to get the weakest one. Which, if you want to believe it or not, you're going to be past the apple, men. You're going to be past the apple. You're going to be past the apple. The serpent going to come give you the apple. They're expecting you to fall for it. That's what I said. Where you been? Here and fro, trying to devour. It's too easy. And that's what these succubus energy saying. Say too easy. You got some strong men out here. Don't get me wrong, not every man like that. But let's be honest. Anybody can come hand you that apple. And you ain't got nobody to blame when you get kicked out the fucking garden. That's just straight up. Nobody to blame when you get kicked. You fell for the devil. Revenge. And it be the devil getting revenge on his earth angels. The devil mad at you. He can't go to heaven like you can. He can't straighten out his life and go to heaven. He already parched. He can't even get a drink of water. You can. Devil seeking revenge on you. And I told you, watch that movie, The Devil's Advocate. Gonna come in all types of ways. I told you, start off with when the power couple, when your energies come together, they start with that bullshit. Nobody was bothering you until y'all came together. Now all of a sudden, the family, the friends. Why everybody got so much shit against my motherfucking relationship? Why so much got so much to say about my happiness? You didn't care before. You wasn't thinking about it. Why someone that this person entered my life, everybody's so concerned? Pay attention to that. When you were single and you was whatever, wasn't worried about it, nobody was saying a fucking word. It was like you can blow a whistle out this motherfucker and you won't hear no motherfucking noise. Soon as they see an energy come together, them motherfuckers start going berserk. They start acting like demons. Oh my God, saying any and everything under the sun. Anything you can say it. Anything you can say it. To break that shit up right there. Break that shit up. Y'all haven't figured that out yet? Nobody was concerned when you were single. Or either if you have somebody coming in, they know somebody is, in love with you or want to be with you, they got to tear down your character so that person won't come in. I'm going to tell you about them. These are people don't even know. I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about them. Man. Or they'll send somebody from your family that think they know you, or they'll send a family. Who they going to believe? They're going to believe me. They're going to believe me because I'm the mom, I'm the dad, I'm the sister. These people probably wasn't even around you. But they're going to send them in because who they going to trust? Somebody they close to you and tell all these bibbity-bap lies about you. When being grown is, you should mind your business and people happiness. And this is why a lot of people get punished. You should mind your business when it comes to people happiness. Mind your business. Like, when your son growing up, you giving him wisdom and shit. You giving him wisdom and shit. You don't want him to go do certain things, but you give him wisdom. It was a couple ones that I didn't like, and I told him there's something about them I don't like, but it's not my choice. It's your choice. And then when you tell them, then when they start going through all this damn confusion, then it's like, you get what I'm saying? But after they reach a certain age, you're not in they all up in somebody else's ear. You don't. Well, I never did that. Like, who would do that against a child? Like, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Who would do that against a child? Don't fuck with them. They this. They that. They this. Who fucking do that against a child? I never did that against my son. I don't give a fuck what they was going through. I mean, if it comes to putting hands on people, I got something to say about that. Like, don't put your fucking hands on my son. Don't put your fucking hands on my son. Or you're going to have a problem with me. Don't put your fucking hands on my son, and he shouldn't be putting his hands on you. If you get to that point, then y'all need to separate. Other than that, I'm good. But who the fuck do that to their child? Don't fucking be with them. Don't be with them. Don't be with them. Don't be with... That means you bitter. That means you don't want them in a relationship because of what? Who don't want somebody to be happy? That's weird. That means that's a devil energy right there. That's a devil. Who don't want their child to be happy? I want my son to always be happy. I tell him all the time, you got to find happiness within yourself first, and then you can go out there and spread that happiness out there somewhere else. And because that you're an empath, believe me, people going to take your kindness for fucking weakness. But what type of parent goes out there and spread rumors about their child so they can't get in a relationship? Who the fuck does that? That's some weird ass shit to me. I'm gonna beat them to the punch. I'm gonna go behind the scenes. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. They're this, they're that, they're this. I mean, that's weird. You're hateful and envious and bitter. Who the fuck do shit like that? That's not a caring, loving parent. That's somebody wants you to be, they want you to be, that's showing right there. If you doing that, that's showing right there that you're bitter, cold, calculating, psychopath, and somebody that just don't want nobody to be happy because you're not happy. That's what it's showing me. You're a succubus. You like to take people happiness. That's a succubus energy. I would never do that to my child. Like, you know, go behind him and say, don't be with him. He's a fuck up. He's this and that. Whatever. I would never do that to my child. Who the fuck do shit like that to their child? That's just showing your jealousy. And that would be a succubus. I would be a succubus if I did that to my child, my son. I would be a succubus. That means I'm bitter, cold, calculating, and I'm trying to get something out the fucking deal. The only reason why you would do that is because you're trying to get something out the deal. Or even you're trying to fuck around with the person for yourself. That's what it tells me. You try to get the person for yourself. To betray a child behind their back, you trying to get something out the deal. To want somebody to be lonely or want people to be cautious of them for no reason at all, and you know they're an empath, you're trying to get something out the deal. And that's dirty. Parents should not be out here doing that. And this is why some of these parents be getting karma. Badass karma. And they be wondering where it's coming from. You doing that to your own child. You don't want your child to be happy. You don't know what their destiny is. You don't, up to 18 years old, you got control. After that, divine takes over. And if you're doing little slimy hissing shit like that behind the scenes, telling people not to deal with them, they crazy or whatever. They this and that. Like you never had a life. When you was younger, you never did nothing. That's the shit that be taking me out with parents. Like you never got in the backseat of the car and sucked the dick or some shit like that. Man, come on now. Motherfuckers want to act like they innocent now. I never did. I'm pure. I'm pure and noble. I never got it. I never fucked. Well, how the fuck we get here? You was doing a whole lot that night. I can just imagine what the fuck you was doing that night. But they be trying to fuck up your love life. They be trying to fuck up your love life. You ain't having no sex if it's up to me. You ain't doing nothing if it's up to me. You ain't getting no relationship if it's up to me. That's sick. And Divine be saying they gonna have a relationship if I have a kingdom spouse for them. They gonna have a relationship if I have a kingdom spouse. Well, okay, smack. Get the fuck up out of here then. People don't understand how the divine works. Smack. Then we don't need you here then. We don't need you here then. You can get the fuck out. It don't just say honor. You supposed to honor your kids too. See, motherfucker be taking that shit for a motherfucker to the extreme. Honor your mother and your father. Not if they ain't doing right by you. I ain't honoring shit. Just like my son shouldn't have to honor me if I'm not doing right by him. If I'm not guiding him, being compassionate and being in my mother cup energy and giving him wisdom and nurturing him, feeding him, clothing him. If I'm not doing none of my motherly duties, he shouldn't have to honor me. That's just plain. Y'all took that shit to the fucking extreme. You got to honor your children too. and hissing around, sneaking around and telling people not to deal with them and doing all that hissing shit is not honoring your child. So God got to wipe your ass up out of here. Because if Divine said, I got a kingdom spouse for them, and you get to intervene and hissing and shit like that in the garden and fucking eating like a serpent, then you know what? You can get kicked the fuck out. And I just switched that 2 ways for you. And you can take it as it resonates. Mother be taking that shit to the stream. I don't know where they get that shit from. I can do whatever I want because I got a title. You can get that title taken away from you just like that. When you start doing sneaky shit, putting on a show behind the fucking scenes with your kids. I would never do that to my child. Like, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck and spread rumors about them. I would never do that to my child. How is that showing that I'm a pure mother? How is that showing that I'm a good mother? By doing that. Or a father. If a father doing that against their child. How is that showing you a good parent, nurturing parent? King of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. How is that showing that? That's showing you hateful, resentful, jealous, envious. You just showing your true self. And gotta get, you know what? Since you want to go take a bite of this apple, get the fuck out my garden. Earth is the garden. Let's remind you. And there's plenty of serpents every fucking where. And you can decide to take a bite of that motherfucking apple. And then the next thing you know, you can't blame nobody but yourself. You kick the fuck out too. Along with the serpent and along with Eve or Adam. Weird ass shit. Out this bitch. The shit I be picking up is weird. Parents doing this to their own children. But you want to be honored. Divine ain't even honoring you. At this point, you doing dirty shit like that. Divine ain't honoring you. You think you get honor? Ain't no honor amongst thieves. Because a thief is somebody that steals joy from somebody. You could be a thief of joy. Anything. Somebody destiny. You're a thief of destiny. You're a thief of joy. You thieving everything out their life. Finances. You don't want them to have kids. You don't want them. You thieving everything out their life. And God to come back and thieve out of yours. That's the way it go. He'll come in and start turning tables over on your ass. When you doing shit like that, weird ass. These some weird ass parents out here today. They weird. Avoid burnout. Intense, offset, stabilize. And that's what you be trying to avoid, burnout, cactus. And avoid these people in the garden of motherfucking snakes. Prickly defenses. Endure, protect, grow. And they be claiming they protecting you. You're not protecting them. You're being bitter. You're being bitter and cold. You don't want that person to be happy. Okay, well, guess what? Guess what? Since you want to be a slithering snake like the serpent in the garden, either you can get taken the fuck out of here. And you know the sad part about it? God to give your parents so many fucking warnings. Stop. Stay the fuck out their destiny. It's not your destiny. You're not over their destiny. You know what I'm saying? You're not over their life no more. Stay out of it. And they still won't get it. And they'll still be slithering with the snakes. And you think them snakes care? They don't give a fuck. This be weird. You can get kicked the fuck out the Garden of Eden then. Being a serpent. I would never do that to my child. Never. I ain't never do that, talk bad on my child like that. Only, you know, like, with his dad, I don't really say it's talking bad. I'll be like, you know, certain shit like, what's wrong with him? Or some shit like that. Or some shit like that. Or he needs to stop dealing with these crazy ass girls. Or I'll be talking like shit like that. But I don't go out here in the streets spreading all his fucking business with every fucking body. If it's talking amongst my family, or talk amongst my baby daddy about what's going on. I don't take it all out in the streets and make it seem like he's such a bad person. You don't do shit like that. I keep telling you, spiritual laws for parents too. Parents don't be thinking like there's no spiritual law for their ass. Or they keep going to honor your mother and your father. Honor, bitch or nigga. And I'll say bitch. If you out here spreading lies about your children, you don't deserve to be fucking honored. You doing your children any type of dirty ass way out here. Where's the honor in that? If you're a dad doing it, where's the honor in that? You're supposed to honor your children too. They're a gift. And if you don't like your gift, you know, divine and wrap it real clean up and give it to somebody else. And that's what be happening when you go to the divine part. That's divine wrapping it on up and giving it to somebody who appreciates you. People don't appreciate that you're a gift from a divine. They don't even understand that. Every child, I don't give a how hard they come in this world, is a fucking gift. But that don't mean you go around treating it, your gift, any type of fucking way. You don't do that shit and think you're going to get some honor. There ain't no honor among a thief or thieves. If you get a crowd of women together that's mothers and they be sitting up there dogging their kids out together, God and the devil is in there listening. Get 5 women. You got a problem with your child. That's not for everybody to fucking up. Because, they talking back, or that don't mean you get to downgrade them, talk any type of way to them because you a mom or a dad. You won't listen to me. You won't listen to me, you hear me? You 50, 60 years old, and you got somebody you gonna listen to me. What? But you're not showing no type of fucking respect at all. You out here running your mouth in these streets, talking about people behind their back like they such a bad person, but you want some honor? You want honor when there's no honor among thieves. You're a thief of joy. I just said it. Everything they can thieve you from, they want to steal it from you because they don't have it. Then when you walk away for good, now you're miserable by yourself. They don't want to feel that, but that's the hell. You see what I'm saying? That's the hell. That's the cycle of hell they got to go through. And then God will wrap you right on up and give you to somebody that will appreciate you. And then you got a whole new soul family. You got a new mom, dad, whatever. Husband, wife, children. That's the way divine will pull that string for you. You get what I'm saying? It's sad, y'all. Y'all don't understand these spiritual laws out here. That's weird. Frozen heart. Rampart, believe, response. While I was talking about that, guys, y'all probably had a mama or a dad that was jealous of you. And they act like they not, but they are. It shows. It shows through their actions and what they talk about you. How they talk about you. When they nod around you. Not how they talk about you in your face. Motherfuckers put on a mask all day. It's about how they talk about you in the streets. Like a dog. And then they want to get good karma from that. Because I'm a mom or a dad. I just repeated. I'm going to repeat it once again. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. You're thieving somebody's life. You're taking somebody's joy. You're thieving. You're a thief. So, since you want to be a thief, divine can come in just like a thief in the night. And get you up out of here, out this garden. You see what I'm saying? So, mama gonna be liking my intelligence and my wisdom. I really don't give 2 fucks. It make perfect sense though. It don't matter you're a thief of money or a thief of joy. To me, it's the same fucking thing. Because it's all about vanity. That's just point blank. Pride, ego, all this shit right here. Lumen agenda. Mismatched class. Didn't I just tell you? Y'all be meeting these damn demons. They be drawing you to them. This remind me of that shit from Death by Temptation. When the man is running, she's spiritually monitoring him to get him to run towards her. She's spiritually monitoring him in the spirit. Y'all gotta go watch that movie, Death by Temptation. That movie will scare the hell out y'all, man. Some of y'all probably saw it. It's a good ass movie. But it's telling you what happens spiritually. Capricious, childish, baby, not serious. We all get tempted and fall short. Excuse that. Yes, we do. We all be getting that flickery passion. But it's like, where do that come from out the blue? You got to ask yourself, where are some problems come from out the blue with your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your man? We was just good a minute ago, but 6 months down the line, the communication, something's temptation, flickery passion. Somebody come in, time is up now. The devil be like, time is up for this relationship right here. I told you, just come out of nowhere. People start talking. You even got your parents out there dogging you out to your lover, which is weird as hell to me, bitch. Or nigga, why the fuck is you talking to my lover? Why the fuck is you even talking to him without my fucking permission? Just because your mama or dad don't give you permission to talk to somebody's man or woman, that don't give you permission. I told you these older people today got shit fucked up out here. They think because they got a title that gives them permission to talk to anybody that you deal with. No, what the fuck it don't. But you want them to stay out your business. Stay out my business. Okay, well, stay the fuck out of mine. And the first thing to say, don't talk to me like that. I'm your mom. I'm your dad. I don't give a fuck. You're not honoring my respect, my boundaries. But see, that shit weird as fuck, man. They don't understand this shit right here, but you'll get to know in the fall. Unclear, frozen, leaving. That's what I'm saying. I told you these people want you in the fall. These Jezebel succubus spirits be already monitoring you. I told you, these are monitoring spirits. Monitoring fucking spirits. Clouded vision. They want you to have clouded vision. They don't want you to stay with your wife. They don't want you to stick it out through thick and thin. They want you to be in a fold. They don't want you to stick it out. That's their whole purpose. And then you got people in the background also yelling in their fucking ear, leave them alone, leave them alone. They're a whore, they're a bitch, or they're a dog, or they ain't no fucking good. You got parents doing this shit to y'all. But they want to be looked at as parents, upstanding citizens. But you doing this to your own, you being a thief, basically, of joy. And they're gonna get good luck for this, y'all. They get good luck for this. Giving people clouded vision about you, having people in the fall sending out illusions. Just because of arguments. That's why it's good. I learned now, it's good. I don't give a fuck who I have an argument with. It's good not to even tell anybody. Keep that shit to yourself or work it out. These are people that as soon as you get in an argument, they don't know how to work it out. They're going to say break up. Because they never had a long relationship. Never had a long relationship in their life. But you're going to get advice from somebody that never had a long relationship, like 7 years, 8 years, 12 years. They never had that. So, of course, they're going to get bad advice. And then you end up learning your lesson from that. Like, why am I talking to you? You ain't even have a long-ass relationship. You never been in a marriage long enough to stand what? Stand trial or nothing. Your idea was to just leave. I mean, mentally or physical abuse, yeah. But if it's something you can work out, you don't just fucking run. See, and that's why I said they be thinking your agenda is just as well as theirs. You think like me. Think like me. No, I don't think like you. I don't think like you. If it's something I can work out, I'm going to work it the fuck out. If it's something I can't, If it's mental or physical abuse, I'm not working that out. It's nothing to work out. I know that. I'm smart enough to know that. But if it's something I can work out, I don't have to leave if I don't want to. Y'all men be going through this too. Y'all be having jealous ass daddies that think they pimps out here. They never want to grow up. They never want to grow up. They want to be out here pimping. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But still being your youthful and if you want to be single, ain't nothing wrong with that. But how they gonna be out here giving you advice? And you probably the type of person that want to settle down and be with one person. You don't want to be out here pimping the way the world is today. You probably want to just, you want to have a good time. You want to go out, shit like that, with your boys, shit like that. But you probably one of those men that's a loner, really. But you really want somebody by your side. You don't want to be out there sleeping with this person, that person, that person, that person. No, you don't want nobody to be a matchmaker. You probably have some people that be trying to matchmake you with people and shit. But these motherfuckers be having looming agendas. You got to watch that too. No. You ain't going to be no fucking matchmaker for me. Not my mom, not my dad, not my sister, not my son, not my brother. I'm going to choose who I like. You're not going to send anybody in towards me. Because you never know they looming agendas. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all crazy as hell. You got people out there trying to be matchmakers for you. If I said no, it's still a fucking no. And if it's a no for you guys, you got a right to choose who you want around your kids. You got to think about your children. And they going to get along with your child? You got to be thinking about all that. It's not about you, just you. Motherfuckers be out here with looming agendas. You don't know what these women be into. These succubus judgment. They could be into sex trafficking, pornography, child porn. They can know people in child porn. Y'all gotta be very cautious out here. That's just straight up. And then people don't like when I speak my piece, but it is what the fuck it is. It's what's going on out here. And anybody that don't understand that, then oh well. I guess one day you'll find out. I guess one day you'll fucking find out. That's what the fuck it is. People is weird, bro. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I see it. People is weird. And the parents and the older people don't want to wake up to the facts that there's shit going on out here. 9 times out of 10, they down with the shit. Can they join these damn cults that have power? And where the power at? Because y'all all thinking. I wouldn't want to join something at the end of something when I know something is going to go down. There's a lot of shit. They involved in a lot of shit, unaliving, sex trafficking, all this other shit with you. And then the first thing they do, they're going to blame it on your ass. You done followed the serpent, now you in with the serpent, and now there's no way out. You basically sold your soul. And they try to get you to sell yours. Look, spirit speaks, hell no. Not me. And I won't be a sacrifice either. You can forget about that. Spirit speaks. Seek wisdom and prayer, but also have an open dialogue. Advice, judgment, talks. That's what I'm saying. Have good judgment. Strong roots with your ancestors. Fuck all that. I'm not going to get involved with nobody or nothing that got anything doing with unaliving, sex trafficking, human trafficking, cannibalism, anything like that. Witchcraft, anything like that. You can count me out. That's where you at with it. Fragile growth, hope. And that's what these succubus energies be trying to do. And look, what I tell you, divine union, earth angels. 2 earth angels get together, everybody come from out of where and claim they know them. And don't know shit about it. Yeah, the demon know them. I know that's right. The demon know him. The demon know it's a divine union. Yeah, you right. You do know him. Y'all demons do be knowing these divine unions, these earth angels. You right. You do. You know them. Divine union. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony, duality, healing, and be kind. They try to break that shit up. Yeah, you right. You do know them, demon. And when this divine union is together, y'all supposed to know. That's why y'all got to be both awakening on the same frequencies. You'll know what it is. Like, why this come out the blue all of a sudden? Why, son, you want me to get rid of my wife? Why, son, you want me to get the fuck out of here, demon? I told you, death by temptation. And that don't mean just death. I mean the death to your whole shit. Your light, every fucking thing. Poof, be gone. They be doing that shit. They know what they be doing. Coming in like a snither. I know that's right. When spirit speaks to divine people, we don't want to be bothered. We don't want to be down with that shit y'all got going on. That thieving. We don't like to steal joy from people, but when you try to steal joy from us, trust me, we're going to bring it back. And they already know about earth angels. They already know about y'all. And they going to sit up and act dumb. Like, you're going to just sit there like, they expect an earth angel just to sit there like, blah, blah, blah. You're going to get beat on. You ain't going to say nothing. They talk shit. You ain't going to say nothing. That's a real earth angel that's going to sit up there and just take the abuse. I don't know. They got shit confused or something. Because if you're a spiritual being having a human experience, that means you're having a human experience. And whatever human experience you bring us, yeah, we can bring that humble meat shit. But we also warrior angels too out this bitch. You got life fucked up. I don't know what when y'all came out the room, slid out the room, and slid into religion. Y'all done went a whole nother direction. Y'all done got that shit screwed the fuck up. Y'all must never met a warrior angel before. Obviously you did. You would never meet him until you out of here. Is what I'm saying. But you do meet real. You got angels and demons. You got fallen angels. And you got real fucking earth angels. Take your pick. But don't get them confused. Because when you abusing an earth angel, you think they supposed to just sit there and be like, hum, 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 hum. There ain't nobody gonna do that. Notice I said body. Having a human experience. Ain't nobody gonna do that shit. If you're an earth angel, you're supposed to be just, yo, they watch too many fucking series. I'm trying to tell you, there are warrior angels out here too, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Their job is to what? Be a warrior for the divine. Spirit speaks to them. Messengers. Angels are messengers. So angels can come in any form, good or bad. Some angels are light and dark. Some angels, you just get, you fuck it up. You come with that dark shit, and they ain't got to do a motherfucking thing. And you just get that dark shit back. And that angel, that earth angel don't give a fuck. They here to do their job. They don't give a fuck. And they see through the fucking fog and your looming agendas. They see a demon from far away. And you get mad when they do. That's weird. Gods, y'all earth angels out here, and men ain't seen as earth angels, which is kind of crazy. Only feminines. You notice that? Rare something somebody see a god, a man as an earth angel. I do. I don't be out here just judging people. I don't judge people by looks. None of that. I don't. I really don't. But I like what I like. I'm attracted to what I'm attracted. That's not judging. But I'm attracted to what I'm attracted. Everybody are. You got your pick. I tell you, some men like high yellow, tall. I mean, everybody got their pick. Some men like chocolate short. You can't get mad at somebody because they have attraction. It's a reason. Maybe their kingdom spouse is that person that they're attracted to. It's a reason for everything. It's a reason for a season. It's a reason for everything. But y'all got some strong roots out here. And that's what we try to get y'all to tap into. Like, y'all need to meditate, yoga, whatever, Reiki, whatever the hell you need to do to tap the fuck into spirit. Because y'all be getting out here tempted a long time. And I'm not saying y'all the weakest, because women fall, but we come on now, let's be honest. We the most ones that can hold on for a long time. Even if you cheating on us, we'll still be fucking faithful. And you know that. You know that. Head over heels. Affair, shallow, caution. See what I'm saying? Coming to break up your divine union. Head over heels. That be that energy. They want you head over heels for that demonic energy, that hex. So that's basically you get head over for that hex from a long time ago. That ancient jinn, succubus energy that's been haunting you for a long ass time. It's been on your ass for a long ass time. It come in any shape or form. That devil be looking you right in your face. I'm going to get him. No pressure. They already know. Especially when you on low vibrations when you're drinking. I had to learn that too. Like when I'm drinking, that's why I stay in my house now. If I take a shot with my ancestors or something like that, I knock the fuck out. I'm safe. And sometimes I'll come on here, especially when I gave my ancestors a shot. You'll see me on here. You'll see me on here drinking, having fun with y'all. And then, you know what? I'm safe though. Y'all done watch me. Y'all see that I'm safe. I'm not out there, you know, drinking and driving. You know, I done had experience with that before. I take accountability for that. Wrong is wrong with that one. Okay? But I ain't going to keep bringing that shit up. But you guess what? I'm here. I'm safe. You know. And, of course, because I be telling y'all this. You could be tempted anywhere, but I'll be telling y'all this. Y'all should make up a plan if you got a couple storms of love. If you start going to do storms of love, read between the lines. I mean, love disguise. These mads, this flickering passion. When y'all going through problems, I just started saying this too. Like, before I meet my kingdom spouse, I would want to go to marriage counseling. Or maybe I could do marriage counseling by myself, go to marriage therapy by myself. So that way I already know. Because everybody need healing in relationships, shit like that. But when you first meet somebody, if you know you're going to be with, if you know that's your soulmate, it's good for both of y'all. You know, when spirit speaks and y'all know y'all earth angels or whatever, and you got strong roots, you feel that shit, it's probably good in the beginning y'all just go to marriage counseling. You're not married yet, but you kind of are. It's a union. A soulmate is a union. So, yeah, go talk to professionals. You know what I'm saying? It's good to do that. And it's good to pray together, meditate together. And somebody else is a different religion. I mean, why would it be a conflict? That's the part I don't understand. No, you're going to do what I do. When you can just come to a compromise. I believe in this and I believe in that. Like, if I meet somebody that's, say they're in church, okay? And I don't go to church. I believe the church is me. The temple. Mind, body, and soul. The three trinities. And they want me to go to church. I think I would compromise with them. You know? But it ain't going to be no every Sunday. And then they'll say you're the devil. You see? That's why I can't deal with people like that. Oh, you can't step foot in the church. When I just told you the church is me. Who don't understand that? You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather be with somebody that's spiritual like me. That's why. That's why. See? Because sooner or later it's going to be a conflict. Sooner or later down the line it's going to be why you... Come on now. Come on now. And then they'll call you the devil. I don't like that. Just to get their way and control you. You the devil. Well, I seen you do some devilish ways. I seen some devilish actions in you. Should I call you the devil? You see what I'm saying? That's why you need somebody on high frequency, whatever your religion is. You can find somebody in your same religion that's high frequencies. 144,000 frequency. There's different people. 144,000 doesn't mean they're all just spiritual. They're all different religion, whatever. Whatever makes them happy, whatever brings them joy, whatever they can manifest in. That's what it is. We don't have nothing. Spiritual people don't have nothing against religious people. So I don't even know where that started or where that come from. We don't have nothing against, but when you start doing devilish acts and then claiming that you holier than thou, hooping and hollering in the churches, foaming at the mouth, and then you come home and do wicked shit, and you want us to trust you? I just seen you foaming out the mouth all over the fucking floor, and you came and did some witchcraft. And you want me to trust you on your religion? You see what I'm saying? So that make it look like it's a cold cover-up. That's why a lot of people is getting drawn from church. That's what I'm saying. But we wrong for seeing that. We wrong for seeing our third eye on that. We wrong for opening our eyes and having an awakened spirit speaking to us. It's wrong for spirit to speak to us about that shit. Like, how the hell you come back and then you just wicked? So obviously you're not elevating. So obviously it's not helping. But what I'm doing is elevating me, and you hating me for it. I'm growing from it, and you hating me? I thought that was the whole point of it. You see what I'm saying? So whoever you're about to be with, or whoever you with, it's just like, if you can work this shit out, marriage counseling, even if you in a relationship for a long time, and it start to get flickery passion, before it start getting to that flickery passion, okay, and temptation, boo-boo, read between the lines, okay? Nobody perfect. You're not perfect. They're not perfect. It don't matter what religion, what spirituality, what y'all believe in. Go try to work that out. Thirdly, when spirit speak, go pray, meditate, crown chakra. It's something going to be coming in. I'm telling you, an energy will come in and try to wreck it. And y'all don't even realize that because y'all too busy clashing. Instead of sitting down, like, letting spirit speak, like, what just happened? Out the blue? You don't know if that person got a deity on them. You probably slept with somebody before that person. Don't even realize you ain't cleanse your energy. You ain't do no cleansing. You ain't get the spells, hexes off of you, and both of y'all clashing together. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Love disguise. Somebody came in as a disguise before. You don't even realize that. Y'all probably both got hexes and curses on you, and that's gonna clash. Them demons gonna clash. I ain't saying y'all demons, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't even realize spirit is speaking to you with this flickering passion, trying to tell you something ain't right. Somebody gotta put a demon attachment on you, a hex. You gotta cleanse that shit out. Fulfillment. And something with this new moon in Cancer, emotions. Watch it. Just let spirit speak. That's an emotional moon. Just let spirit speak. Or like I said, y'all need to come up with a plan where one weekend you get to go to the hotel, take y'all spiritual baths, you know, whatever. Have time to, you know, when you start getting to that flickery passion, you go there, take a spiritual bath, relax for the weekend. And y'all do this every other weekend or some shit like that. Community. Some about your community transformation. So your community might about to change their thoughts about y'all. Remember I said the community start getting involved with it. Like, we don't even know you, community. Why you care about what relationship I'm in? Why do you care so much? I don't even know you. It be people you don't even know all up in your shit. You wonder why. Where do you come from? Why are you worried about who I'm with? Demons. Working through them. That should be weird. Like, why are you worried about who I'm with? I don't even know you. These are people you never met in your life. Why are you concerned? Woo, like I just said, healing chaos. Like I said, why are you concerned? So whatever this is in your community is about to be healed. Your ancestors about to come through, handle this shit. Because I don't understand why the whole community worried about your relationships. Why are they worried about who you fucking sucking and ducking? Why are they worried when you get with somebody? Why all of a sudden this transformation, when you start getting fulfillment? You got to ask yourself, why are you so worried? And then you got to tame your anger with these people. It's weird. The whole community be involved with it. Why are y'all so mad when somebody dealing with somebody? Y'all don't think that's strange? People out of nowhere you don't even know just start coming in your relationships. That's strange to me. And weird. A man, a woman, couples, all of a sudden start getting all up in your relationship that don't even know you. Why are you concerned about who I fuck? Adventures. And then they're not even paying attention to their own wives or husbands. They're more focused on your shit than their own wives or husbands. It's weird. Or their girlfriends or whatever. They're so focused on you, they ain't even focused on what their shit is. Their shit's going to shits. They can't even heal their chaos. I don't care what it seems like on the outside. Them motherfuckers ain't happy. That's why they bother with your shit. Because they're not happy. I never seen no shit like that. The whole community all up in your shit. That's weird as hell to me. The fuck? Diligence. After this, the cloud's gonna be clear. You're gonna have diligence after this, healing out of this chaos, this community, whatever this is, light as a feather. What's this? Simplicity. Because you've been light as a feather the whole time and you draw the wicked out. See what I'm saying? Healing chaos. The wicked. Shit, weird. New beginnings. And we can pop that. Pop your collar right there. Guys. It's weird. You ever know, oh, what's this? Opportunities. And then you start getting opportunities. Opportunities start coming in after this shit cleared out. I never understood that. You light as a feather. Like, what is those they want you to fucking do in a community? What else do they want you to do? You light as a feather. But no, to them, you're not. To them, I don't know what they think you are. I told you they see your light. So they want to ruin every fucking thing. They want to destroy everything. But I'm trying to figure out, I don't know you. I don't know you. I never met you. Why are you in my relationships? Who said you was allowed to speak on my behalf? Who said this? Why do you feel like you could speak on my behalf? But your shit ain't even right. Your relationships and marriages ain't even correct. Maybe that's why you need to pay more attention to these. But don't worry, this is going to be clear. They're going to have to pay more attention to their shit in a minute. They getting divorces and everything, got it right, telling you what you should do or who you should be with. These motherfuckers got these divorce rates is high as fuck. They got, maybe that should tell you something. Maybe that's telling you you should mind your own business and worry about relationships that you got. And you won't be signing no divorce papers that got to pay alimony and child support. Some of these people just stay together. Some of these people don't even sleep in the same bedroom together. Some of these people, it's weird. But on the outside world, they want to make it look like it's good. Everything good here. What are you talking about? No, some of y'all sleeping in separate beds. Some of y'all about to file for them damn divorce. You ain't even fucking happy. Some of y'all ain't even having sex no more. Straight like that. But you studying everybody else's business. Worry about who they fucking. I never knew that. And then they'll say you got a nasty mouth. No wonder you're in a relationship. You got worry about who you marry and worry about who you laying next to. Cause whoever I get with, anybody else accepted me for who the fuck I was. Until y'all, the community came up in my business. They didn't care. You feel weird. So judgmental. 2222. Angela's blessings. Y'all about to get y'all angelic blessings. 222. Y'all can be seeing those numbers. Gods. It's weird. And then they don't pay to tell people to stay out your business. Because they going to get it any fucking way. Behind the scenes, hissing. Sticking their motherfucking tongue out everywhere you go. Hiding behind the scenes. Just a destroyer. And then they don't understand why their relationships and their marriage is fucked up. This should be weird, y'all. These motherfuckers are weird. I'm going to get all up in your business. People you don't even know. When they see you come together, I can't stand that. Well, I'm sorry to say, Divine about to tell you, move out the way. He know what he doing. Maybe it's lessons they got to learn. Maybe you come in and miss the lessons they got to learn. I don't give a fuck if you live in an apartment building and you hear about 5 couples arguing. It's a lesson that got to be learned. Regardless you like it or not. Yeah, you don't like the noise. Whatever. Cops going to be called. Whatever. But everybody had to learn that. Don't act like everybody be acting like my life is a peaches and cream. My life is peaches. I never had an argument. I don't hit my wife. I don't hit my girl. Know what you talking about? No, but you just mistreated by cheating. That's still mentally abusing them. Because if you don't want it, why don't you just leave them the fuck alone and go about your business and go back who you really want to be with? It's still mental abuse. But they'll downplay it. You going back and forth, knowing you, I love you, you want your cake and eat it too. That's still mental abuse because you're making that person feel like less than. That's what I'm saying. You making your person feel like less than. Every time you go sleep with that person, you come back, they know you've been with them. Especially if they're a woman or a man. They know you've been with who, they know you was around them cheating. That's not mental abuse though. You making them feel like they're not worth it. Don't love me no more. You know how that is. That shit weird. But that's why you look at both sides of the fence. That's why you don't cheat. If I don't want to be with you, I'm not going to be sitting out here cheating on you. I'm going to just say, bye. You go do your thing, I go do my thing. Because I don't want to hurt you, and I want my feelings hurt. That's for sure. No human want their feelings hurt. And when you think you're being sneaky, you're really not, because everybody hold energy, frequencies, and vibrations. And when you show a different vibration or a frequency and it's off, we're going to know. It's like the frequency of God. Let's just put it that way. It's like God looking right at you. You know exactly what you're doing. And you trying to fool God and you can't. So when you turn around and get mad because we picking up that frequency, it's actually that you cussing out God. You telling God, no, I'm not. You might well be fucking Peter. You've been sitting up there lying to Peter. I ain't cheating. I ain't cheating. Well, something is off. I don't know what you feeling. That's just like Jesus sitting at the table. Peter, Judas, you're gonna deny me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I love you. I would never do that. Don't that sound like Peter? I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you. Oh. 39, soulful success. Think about that shit. That's just like that. When a man or a woman comes to you talking about I ain't cheating, and you know that frequency is off, it's just like that. It's just like that scene right there. And you know they are. And they'll continue to lie. And then look what happens. After they leave, their eyes get plucked out for fucking lying. The whole life go down. It be looking good in the beginning when they leave you, right? Then all of a sudden they'll meet somebody and lie to them. And that motherfucker take them to pure, one lie. Now they motherfucker gonna take their ass to pure fucking hell. Destroy their whole fucking life. And then what they go, like a puppy dog coming back to you, or a kitty cat. I gotta lick my wounds. Let me lick my wounds. Can you lick my wounds for me? Shit weird. This motherfucker weird. I'm still trying to figure out why the whole community in your shit. 18, fulfill your purpose. You about to fulfill your purpose. 14, together. It said divine union. I ain't saying, but you can fulfill your purpose by yourself, heal, whatever, and then get together with that person. And then y'all got to come up with a plan. Y'all got to come out with some type of plan. So it won't be so much stress and so much argument. I'm telling you, everybody needs time apart. If you got to take the kids, if you got kids together, or you got to go to a weekend and just take your spiritual cleansings, peace, have your peace, do that before this flickering passion. That's when the devil come in. That's when all of a sudden, what just happened? We was cool. Flickering passion. The devil start flickering. The devil start flickering. Start doing some damn energy harvesting or whatever the fuck that shit is right there, y'all. Gods, y'all gonna be good because whatever's about to clear up, healing chaos. I mean, it all depends if you want it or not. You're light as a feather. You balancing the scales. And you're an empath, what I'm getting. And a lot of people, they take advantage of you. Number one. And number two, you can probably be bringing in drawing in a lot of succubus energy. You gotta be very cautious out here. Them motherfuckers be doing that goddamn sex magic and hexing you at the same time. And I know y'all all been through it. All men been through it. And then it clear up and then you meet them again. It's like they keep coming. Y'all gotta be cautious. And this time, the next relationship, take care of yourself. Heal. Listen to where spirit speak. Do your Reiki, yoga, whatever. Meditations. This time, be better for yourself. Be better for your kids. Be better. And enjoy y'all summer. And enjoy y'all Father's Day. And eat good. Make sure y'all eat some like meatloaf or something. I like meatloaf. Somebody eat some meatloaf. But anyway, I love you. Take care. Bye.